friends, thanks for joining me today. This is Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and I'm just going to show you a few things that has sold in the last day or so. Things are getting a little confusing for me in my little brain because like I mentioned before, I have 4-day handling on my items. So except for one item that I'm going to show you, everything else doesn't have to be shipped out today. So trying to figure out what has sold since my last video, I don't even know. So it's going to be a really big video on Tuesday next week. So just prepare yourself for that. Okay, so here's a fun one. I had picked this up. Actually, I don't remember where I picked it up. So let me look that up real quick for you. Okay, it says I paid $2 for it. And, oh, it came from an auction. Okay, so I bid on a lot of like wooden boxes, trinket boxes, that sort of thing. So, and I think everything in the lot was actually worth listing, which was awesome. It doesn't always happen that way. And this one, I had no idea how to price it. It's just a handmade antique sort of wooden box, which is pretty cool, but you know, it has some flaws. It's not expertly made, shall we say. Like the wood glue is kind of bubbling out of there. On the bottom, it's kind of splitting where the nails were put in. And then inside, it's got, you know, a child's handwriting scribbled on the wood. I don't even know how you would do that. Anyway, but it is cool. It's unique. It was different. I paid $2 for it. So I priced it at $29.99, and it did end up selling fairly quickly. Someone sent me an offer for $25. I happily accepted it. I don't know, maybe I could have gotten more for it. I'm not sure. But like I said, it's not expertly made. So I was happy to get $25 for it. Okay, this next one was a little disappointing, I gotta say. I couldn't really find comps on it at all, actually. And let me see. I cannot, sorry guys. Like I've said before, so many items just pass through my fingers that I always forget like where it came from, how I sourced it, all of that. Okay, this says I paid 25 cents for it. Oh, this was in an auction. Okay, so I paid 25 cents for it. I couldn't really find comps for it, so I wasn't sure exactly what to price it at. So I just I did an auction. That's what I do when I'm not sure what the value is. I do an auction, and I put my starting bid as the minimum that I want to get from an item, the minimum value I think it's worth. So this is a Holy Bible. It's got the date down there at the bottom, 1916. I could not 100% verify that it truly was that old. Because that's, no, I could actually verify because look at that. Signed right there, dated Christmas 1916. It really, I don't think that they really used this Bible. It was perhaps just a fancy one to sit on the shelf or something. I'm not sure. It has no markings inside other than the dedication on the front page. So it was in really great condition, self-pronouncing Bible, dated 1916. It's like a hardbound leather almost. So like a bonded leather. It does have the maps in the back. Anyway, that sold for the initial bid of $19.99. So is it worth more? Yes. But I paid 25 cents from a book lot, so I'm totally happy with $19.99. So that's gonna go out the door. You just never know what you're gonna find in some of these book lots. I mean, you can see the pictures and everything, but until you actually get your hands on it, it's difficult to really understand what you have in front of you. Okay, this next one is a fun one, and y'all know how I love my dollhouse furniture, or if you don't know, you will learn, because it's something that's easy to pick up, easy to photograph, easy to list, easy to ship. And typically you can find lots of it in these auctions, or the thrift store will put a whole bunch in a bag and you can get it for a decent price. And then I just list it all separately. So this one is I won this from an auction. So I think, let's see, what did I say I paid for it? 50 cents. And it's a cast iron footstool. How adorable is that? Now it's some kind of interesting dollhouse that has cast iron furniture. Okay, that seems a little dark, but I'm here for it. I will help you furnish your dollhouse with cast iron furniture. This sold for $9. So I paid 50 cents into $9. Happy to do it. Easy to photograph, list, ship, all of the things, and make me money. That actually is the first cast iron item to sell out of that lot. So that's kind of cool. All right, so nothing else from eBay to show you. I do have a couple sales on Poshmark. Like I had mentioned in the other video, I did a sale kind of like I sent out a ton of offers of 40 or 45% off. Okay, so this was another sale from that situation. These are Dolce Vita, which is not typically a brand I pick up just because I feel like they don't sell quickly or well. But this was a pretty cool style of shoe, and so I grabbed it, and it sold for $21. They look incredibly uncomfortable to wear, but I guess you would look cute while you're doing it. Your feet would be on fire, but that's all right. Okay, next. This is a pair that I never find. I really literally never find. This may be the second pair that I have found of these jeans this year. Okay, so let's see. I believe I found them at, oh, actually this is the only pair I have found this year. It's the only one in this year's spreadsheet. And I paid $7.50. The brand is Good American. And that's the brand. And let me see. This one didn't have the style number on it. Anyway, it was a size 14, which is a great brand, a great size to get in jeans. And it sold for $25. I believe I had it priced, I think, at $35. So the value of these has obviously dropped considerably since they first came out. Which I think this is Khloe Kardashian's brand, I'm pretty sure. When they first came out, if you found a pair of these jeans in the thrift store, that was a solid $75 to $100 sale. Now they sold for $25. So not as good, but honestly, these days, I can't sell women's jeans to save my life. So, you know, any brand that sells is a good brand. Okay, the last thing on Poshmark that sold, and they actually just sold this morning, so that's pretty cool, is this pair of UGG studded shoes. They're suede, and then they have the stuff inside, the shearling. These sold for $30, and I am not sure, there's no marking on the bottom, so let's see what I sold them for. What in the world? Okay, no. All of the other things with the words UGG in them are coming up. Here we go. Nope, not those. Apparently I have a lot of items in my inventory that have the letters UGG in them. Oh, oops, I think I just scrolled back. Okay, let's try it. I just messed up, guys. Okay, brass stud, because that is part, yes, I did go buy it. Okay, I paid $6.50, so that must mean that they were from Goodwill. Oh, no, Savers. Oh, so I got these when the Savers opened. Yes, okay, so I paid $6.50 and sold them for $30. So that's not bad. And these are in really great condition. I mean, sometimes when they have the shearling inside, it can get kind of matted and kind of gross, but that's not really what the case is with these shoes. So anyway, so that's that. Okay, and then I actually had one sale on Mercari, which was a fun one. Vintage stickers. So I picked these up at one of my thrift stores. They had a shoebox size tub full of vintage stickers. Most of them were Christmas. They were all marked 25 cents each, so I grabbed them all. This is now the third or fourth package to sell from all of those. So this sold for $10, and again on on Mercari, I do free shipping, and then I buy the labels. I have, you know what? On all the Facebook groups and stuff that I follow, and the resellers and YouTubers or whatever that I watch, I've noticed that there have been some serious issues with the Mercari labels. So I'm really thankful that I do my own shipping, and I just use Pirate Ship and whatever the cheapest is. And if it's worth a certain amount, I'll purchase additional insurance, but for this item, I will not purchase insurance. So whatever, you know, I'm assuming it'll probably be about $3, maybe $4, but $25 cents into a $6 sale. Let's just assume that's what it'll be. That's not bad. And again, it's easy to photograph, easy to list, easy to ship. So all of my requirements, and it's going to Michigan. So we'll see how much that costs. But anyway, that's what I have going out the door today. And I actually do need to get those all packaged up because we have to leave quickly here. Well, I mean, within the next hour or so. We gotta go grab my kids from a sleepover, and then we're gonna go to a used bookstore. Perhaps I'll do a reel, not a reel, a short for YouTube. And then we're gonna go drive through a Christmas light display, whatever, with the family. So that's gonna be fun. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.